Hello everyone and welcome back to another Age of Empires 4 commentary. We are now in Season 4. I'm super excited and thank you guys again for all the support in the last video. A few new subscribers and the video is doing super well. The last cast of Season 3. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But obviously now we're in Season 4, which is what you all want to kind of see at this point. In today, and if you do have a chance, as the reminder in the bottom shows, if you can, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me, and it really helps me out a lot. So in today's first ever Season 4 commentary, we have the English versus the Delhi, and we have Kop as the English player in the bottom side of the map, and we have Salami as the Delhi Sultanate in the top hand of the map. Obviously, both these people are streamers and content creators, so I will leave their links in the description. And I cannot show you really any stats at this point yet. In terms of ranked stuff like that. I mean, it would just be so skewed, and obviously there's no set build orders at this point. We do have an early man-at-arms, which is going to be pretty cheeky from Cup, and there's going to be a second one being produced as well. Yes, so it's going to be 2 men-at-arms. Probably trying to get some early harass down on this food, which is not going to be in range of this, and a little bit of this gold as well, making the long journey around the trees. So obviously there's a lot of changes. We're going to see if we're going to see the Abbey of Kings or the Council Hall for the English player. I wonder if we're going to get some king action involved. We're going to get we're going to see if they utilize the ability to make crossbowmen and hand cannoneers out of the Council Hall with the upgraded research speed and creation speed of the units. Or if we're going to get to see just a king heal some army, which would also be pretty awesome. I was going to say, the men-at-arms are strong, but not that strong in this age. Took a lot of damage. Don't think it was worth it. I was going to say, I think that just essentially stopping food production over here would be worth it. Yes, I think that's the right move. So Comp obviously just trying to cause some early aggression. We have the Dome of Faith coming down, which is produce scholars at minus 50% cost and 50% slower from the landmark. So there you go. So gonna be seeing a lot of scholars, which will play a major role. The Delhi obviously had some changes. Gonna see some more elephants probably out of them as well. So if you're super excited, it's gonna be a super nice change up to Season 3. I think it was getting a bit stale towards the end. The same build orders, the same timing attacks. So it's gonna be all brand new, which will be super exciting to see. These pros and these high-level players kind of theory craft and see what makes the best kind of builds. Now, obviously, in the early on, it takes in any game mode, in any game across the board, it takes about a meta. To get to a quote-unquote meta, it takes about a week and some change, and then the true meta sets in like 2 to 3 weeks. So there's going to be hidden OP strategies that we just don't know yet, and someone's going to find them, trust me. If there's some ladder warriors out there, these high-level players, these pros, they will find them and they will begin to exploit them. And if they don't find them, you'll definitely see people getting inflated ranks if they find them first, right? Like, that's kind of how you get like one tricks in League of Legends. When that one trick champion kind of gets buffed, all of a sudden you start seeing a bunch of Riven mains up in like master tier level, which were like Diamond 4 before. So it's the same type of thing. It depends on who finds them, kind of how they go, and we'll kind of see from there. We still have no... oh. There we go. There it is. And we have the Abbey of Kings. So that's going to go now. We're going to see the king, a little bit of the king action here. I think that would be great value in terms of these man-at-arms and these early aggression. So we'll see how much aggression they can really get. Another one going down. I don't really... Yeah, that was... Unless they plan on producing some pretty much anything anytime soon, this is not going to go well for this player. Good placement on that side. But I think this is just going to get burnt, torched again. We have... Salami not just going to be healing them up with this scholar. But I don't think we're going to see much. I wonder if this will get in time. The upgrade will get in time. It looks like it will, but it's going to be close. So we have about 30 a time. Ooh, the scout might get involved, which could then tip the scales. Yeah, I mean, it might go down before the upgrade, which is going to be really bad. Here comes the civilians in an attempt to save it to get the upgrade. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to oh, it looks like they are going to be. So there we go, and obviously, so that's actually a lot of some wasted resources, which is really nice because he wants to make sure Salami wants to make sure that this upgrade gets through, to not waste. There's the first archer, which should dissuade this attack. Is he gonna get this one man at arms? 3 health, 1 health. Boom. What value from this archer? Absolute stud. Just rolling out here like, I know they could kill me if they turned around, but I got that micro. And these high level players always have that micro, so it looks like, I mean, there's definitely some value there, right? They took out, they stopped the food from happening, but I believe they were able to utilize sheep in the meantime, able to get the cost of one of these mills, which is what, 50 wood, but it looks like they're going to lose a lot of the man-at-arms. This is an early scout. Let's see. Does this do 1 or 2? Let's see. That does 2. Oh, an early. There's the king rolling out. Interesting to see how they utilize the king. Obviously, in the earlier pup videos we were making on this channel, the king was definitely used to do some early aggression, right? Like, it is a full-on knight. It has the charging ability. It can really bring together, and these men-at-arms can trade super well, which can cause them to get into this like line over here. There's the barracks going down for Salami, right in line to kind of prevent some protection. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like a tower or something like that, just protect a little bit. And then obviously these civilians in here are going to be pretty protected. Not too much to worry about in that tree line, because obviously the early man-at-arms are not that strong that they can defend themselves against a tower shooting that much. We have some unneeded aggression by Cop on the wolf. I don't know what the wolf did to them, but there you go. We have constant stream of man-at-arms. So interesting to see if this is going to be a new kind of like build, which is just like kind of like the HRE. It's kind of like it reminds me of like the HRE mass man-at-arms spam, but just like an age earlier, and they come a lot quicker and a lot more annoying. I'm not going to get that charge bonus off, which is unfortunate. The surround is going to make one of the civilians go up, which means they're going to lose that one, lose another, and then they're going to be able to back these off, probably start to go up here, and just start to heal once they leave the combat bonus, right? Yes. Oh, gonna get in? Are they gonna get in? No, they are. Oh, that is not good at all for Salami. This is a lot of aggression. They're gonna obviously take down this. Can they find a sweet spot though? They are trapped at this point though, which is unfortunate for these guys. They're just stuck here. We have the Delhi player obviously going for sacred sites. Two very far away. Successfully walled this off. It looked like Cobb was going for a little bit. We'll go back into this. They're obviously going to take out this wall so they can actually escape, which is always a good start. But it's kind of unique that just like the English player just healing up back here, right? Like it's a whole new set of circumstances. Has the upgrade as well come out for it? They have. So now they're level 2 men-at-arms. So definitely a little bit more beefy. They don't get impacted as much by the castle. Found a sweet spot to kill this this lumber camp, causing so much damage. We have a large army down here. This man-at-arms does not want this smoke, especially with these 2 scholars. You're not gonna. I mean, can we just talk? Just like the valiance, the effort going into these swings, like that's just a deep lunge. You know what I mean? Like, like he's putting a lot of effort into that, knowing it's literally not doing any impact to a scout. So, oh, we have movement. We have this little ball that has moved to a new little hidey hole. These are this is like it's like groundhog just popping away, preventing any wood from going down. So playing a very vicious game. They're gonna move all the way around. Gonna meet this force, which I believe with the king, I think the English win. especially if they catch these out right here. They do. And now men-at-arms have a free on the back line. Great micro from the king, just doing loop-de-loops. I don't think they want. I don't think Cup wants all of to take on this entire force, especially with these 3 scholars back here. Obviously, the healing ability. So the Delhi player showing resilience. Salami really doing an excellent job of kind of withstanding this early pressure. We have 3 more barracks going down, so Cup appears to be going all in on just man-at-arms spam, it looks like. So, like I said, it's kind of like the HRE Castle Age men-at-arms, just like the constant flow. But this is quite a large army from Salami. 28 military units on the ground. We have what? 5. We have 7 spearmen, 10 archers, a pack of scholars, and we already have a sacred site secured over here. So we just need 1 more, and Cup is just getting picked apart as he runs back. Not looking good for the English player at all. It does seem like on this map where it's a little bit easier to defend the interior part of your base, this early aggression is going to be a little bit harder. So maybe on a map which is a little bit closer, might be a little bit better, but we'll have to wait and see. It looks like Comp is now into the age 3, what did he do? Alright, King's Palace, so going to be trying to build up a civilian lead and an economic lead. Not losing the king though, which is nice. I don't see any troops here though, so hopefully some pop out soon to help defend, because this is a pretty annoying force that can be coming out. It looks like we have more men-at-arms popping out. There they all are. But men-at-arms kind of expensive. Cop's economy not the best at the current moment. We do have the wheelbarrow upgrade. We have the iron undermesh coming in, which is great. It's gonna have insane value as these men-at-arms get just like kind of poked by the archers at this point. They won't show too much. But yeah, that upgrade's gonna go out. It does look like this blacksmith's gonna go down. We have the English player come up decide and be like, I don't want any of this. We have the compound of the defender, which is it kind of makes it so that they can build walls. It's the same kind of thing. I think it's been buffed a little bit. Some of these have been tweaked, which is kind of cool. But honestly, I'm confused. Just the counter aggression going on. They're gonna catch this 1 scholar kind of rolling out. I'm not really sure the play here from Cup. I don't think that they have much of a play, to be honest. But Sacred Site, Sacred Victory coming in. The entire infrastructure is going down. The Delhi player was able to withstand the early aggression, and due to this concave kind of nature of the base, they really weren't able to do as much as they probably would normally be able to do with those early man-at-arms and the king. But again, it's early on, it's early days, so all these things need to kind of come to pass. The sacred site, we have what's coming in here. We have village fortress. Keep acts like town centers. So Delhi's going to be able to just produce tons and tons of civilians and really just start to just take sacred sites with vengeance. That's what the whole point of the Delhi is, and they're going to be able to do that very, very effectively. They're going to be pretty insane in the late game, I think, as well. Let's see if this spearman pops out. They do. We have population max reached, probably because they're just killing houses over here. All the infrastructure going down. This army, where is this army? Doing damage, but we have crossbowmen out, which means that these men-at-arms are just going to be cooked. I would expect a GG to come out very soon. Would move micro these back a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this is GG because this counter army is already dead. There's a knight here as well. We have 8 crossbowmen, which are fully upgraded. I mean, this is GG. This giant force over here, 46 to 13. Cup sure has the economic advantage in some aspects, like wood and stuff like that, but that's not really going to do too much against a force like this. I mean, shooting this is pretty useless. The crossbowman kind of spearing out. We have this one lancer just biting at the heels of this one man at arms. This dude, full beard, running at full speed with full armor, and he's like, you know what? Today is a good day to die. Goodbye. I don't blame him. We have another force over here being tracked down by a group of civilians. So they're running tail because they don't want that smoke at the back end. Trying to collapse on this army over here. It looks like a pincer maneuver coming in from here and here. We'll see if they can get them. All the scholars are going down, or at least being attacked. So they're going to want to move those. But once they run away, I mean, it should be okay. Yeah, the target firing from the archers is very nice. I don't think they're going to be able to stay over here. Oh, they are. They're going to use the civilians as meat shields. Don't know if I would love that as a fruit basket. I mean, I guess it is pretty terrifying. If someone is that confident, men and women with fruit baskets running at you, knowing that their spearmen behind them are going to shoot you. It's a bold strategy, but it is working. Obviously, the Sacred Site victory is in 6 minutes, so if Salami can kind of continue to defend this. Alright, doesn't want to lose these scholars, though. No way. Oh, it gets him just in time. Great focus firing, but the king goes down. The king is down. Another one. Oh, okay, well, another one bites the dust. It happens. Oh, and one more time. Wow. Now the English did come out on top because of all that armor. These are now level 3 men at arms. Those are really big. There's 16. It's a solid mass. But there are 11 crossbowmen over here. Interesting to see when there's a full-on battle. I wonder if they're gonna go for the Sacred Site or just go for the battle of over here. There's the elephant, as I mentioned, the upgraded elephant. Gonna be a huge tank. Look at that. Look at those stats. But we have an absolute massive ball from the English over here. We have Cup is still doing an excellent job at at their economy, which has been really great. We're going to see a quick desync of the Sacred Sites, so that victory is off the table. I will say, I was saying that it was in favor of the Delhi player. It is shifting back in terms to the English. They just have a really dense ball of all armored units, and then a nice back line of archers. That being said, 2 elephants on the field right now for Salami. We have 19 crossbowmen, which is really nice against this composition. Needs a bit more, I would say a few more knights, a few more lancers just to act as a pseudo tanks, but the elephants are there as well. So looks like we're gonna have a clash. There comes the elephants, they're rolling in. Let's see how this goes. There's the tanks. Elephants providing great cover fire. Excellent target firing by the English player to get those scholars down so the healing stops. The last one's still there. There's the last shot. But there it is. Now swinging back in Salami's here with these elephants rolling in hot. This one has absorbed all the damage and just tracking it down. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be to be these archers when 3 fully armored war elephants rolling at you? Salami played this amazing. Look at these upgrades coming in. At this point, just starting to cruise into cruise control. I know the economy is still on the English player, but I just don't know if they're going to be able to do anything against this massive ball. That many crossbowmen were able to completely melt away and evaporate those men-at-arms. Now going to be attacking the infrastructure again. How do the elephants attack infrastructure? Do they headbutt it, or do they just use the torches as well? We might never know, which is unfortunate. Alright, that was a little bit... Did you see that? Over the house, that elephant just speared him. That's a bit suspect, if we're being 100% honest. But, again, the elephant just ravaging through the fields. Again, it must be absolutely terrifying to be on the battlefield like this. This is so cool. I love that elephants are back in the fray of things. A little bit of a misclick there. Salami just picking off units that are left and right that are coming out of these production facilities over here. We have the monastery over here that's going down. Salami just moving in, just causing massive economic damage. So they do just headbutt it, which is electric. Another elephant rolling in from the back. This tank is just absorbing everything. Look at how little all this stuff does. An entire archer army is shooting it, and nothing is really happening. And they're just moving in, causing massive economic damage. I don't know. I think it's going to be GG from Cup pretty soon, but we'll see. A veteran upgrade was made to the archers, so they're now veteran longbowmen. Salami not really focus firing, they're all just kind of sitting here, but the elephants have successfully trampled a bunch of farms, which is great. The army is still heavily in favor of Salami. He has tons and tons of troops rolling in from the back. Not one elephant died that whole time. That's how good of tanks they are. GG's is called. Salami takes the first season forecast of the season. Obviously, I was gonna say of the year, but I mean, I guess technically speaking, that would also be correct. But those new elephants looking so nice. I do love the strategy from Cup. I think it just needs to be on a different map. It would work a lot better. Unfortunately, I think that there was too much cover, and the Delhi player was able to expand into that new tier of just resources. You saw all those upgrades kind of playing a major role, and the new tanks for the Delhi, the new upgraded elephants, looking so good. Not one died in that entire last battle. So obviously Cup did have the advantage in civilians, but at that point it was just too much of an army to kind of take on, and the stream of forces that were coming in behind it. And economy, also Islami had a very good economy as well, defending off the early aggression, and the economy that came in behind it was just too strong and too much for Cup to handle. So again, thank you so much for all the support in the last video and over the past month. It's been an unreal month, already up to 28 subscribers. I couldn't be happier. Again, if you do have a chance and you're still here, please do drop a like on the video, subscribe. Both are completely free, but help me out a ton and mean the world to me. Comment if you will, and also, who should I main? I think I'm debating between the Delhi and the Abbasid, so let me know who I should main in Season 4. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time.